Coach, sweeping the weekend, just overall thoughts on the exciting game tonight.
Yeah, nice to get the 2 wins. At the end of the day, it's as you can see, it's not easy to win, and I thought the resiliency was good. You could, obviously some energy gets sucked out when they get the 5-minute major, and they score a few on the power play there. And again, bench energy was positive, and knew we could just got to keep working there. And nice for us to get the big overtime winner.
Were you saying anything to the team after they tied it there, or was that just kind of the guys, leading themselves and willing themselves?
A little bit of both, a little bit of both. I mean, obviously you're always trying to give them some direction to mentally reset and focus on the next 3 shifts here. But a lot of that stuff's coming from the players as well, which is great to see. And those are tough games. Those are tough games. I thought we controlled a lot of the play tonight. I thought we had some really good O-zone play, but you're not, even though we're up 4-2, you're not just, pulling away. So those are, that's how it goes sometimes, and good for us to stay resilient.
Tanner, Mueller, and Erds all found the back of the net tonight. What can you say about that line?
Yeah, nice to see that line getting going. We had really nice O-zone play on Mueller's goal there. Obviously, you see a glimpse of Erds' speed there on the breakaway, and he can finish, and T as well. So lots of good things. But we need those guys to produce for us, and they're doing a good job. Not only that, and I thought defensively too, a couple of those guys are learning to play defensively as well too, which is great.
You mentioned the O-zone pressure. There was times tonight where there was really long, sustained pressure in the O-zone. What did you see out of the team tonight there? Yeah,
again, I thought we moved on first touch well and really get some sustained time. I thought we played below the hash a little bit better tonight. They're a team that really likes to jump the low to high plays. They press RD extremely hard. So you want to play below the hash. That's where they'll collapse. They'll overload. They'll try to outnumber. That's when things open up, as you saw in a couple of our goals.
Obviously, with that 5-minute major, one thing you don't want to do is letting goals is going to happen. But
sure.
Resiliency of this squad. Talk about some of the leaders who really led into control, though, when you go down to that point.
Yeah, I think always, our captain Nolan Sullivan, he has a knack for saying the right things at the right time, and then we have some quiet leaders as well. And so, again, I think it was just great to hear those guys talk through themselves there a little bit. And it's a tough to swing, you're up 4-2, and the game's in hand, and now next thing you know, you're down with a 5-minute major. So that happens. You don't want that to happen. We can't afford to take those types of penalties. But in the same breath, nice to see the leaders making sure that our mindset's proper to give ourselves a chance of success.
It's going to be a little bit of the changes in practice, maybe staying out of the penalty box so much, a little bit more, and what are you going to take into the next series that maybe you didn't do tonight?
Yeah, I think just continuing to build. I think we'll look at the video here and take the feedback from the game, both positively and areas of growth that we got to get better at. We have to keep growing. The competition's just going to keep increasing here, and so we have to make sure we're constantly growing, constantly getting feedback on what we're doing well and what we need to get better at, and we'll do that this week.
What did you do good tonight that you liked?
Again, I really liked some of our O-zone play. I thought we came out and established a little of that after the first few minutes there. We got that goal. I thought after that goal we kind of got our mojo going a little bit there, and I thought we didn't give up a ton 5-on-5. Realistically, I thought they didn't have a ton of chances there. So those are good things usually when you're doing those sort of things, and you got to just stick with it longer than they will.
What's the post-game talk like in the locker room after this week?
Yeah, I think it's always good to celebrate the wins. It's hard to win, so you don't want to do too much teaching right after a win. Just, hey, congratulate the guys on the win and point out a couple of things they did well, things we got to make sure we're keeping improving on before next weekend there, and then do the teaching on Monday.